Hello, this is Shava Rex, and I'm sharing my devotion called Gabriel's News, originally published on Word Weavers International on December 15th, 2023. The passage is Luke 1:77 to 79. You will tell his people how to find salvation through forgiveness of their sins. Because of God's tender mercy, the morning light from heaven is about to break upon us, to give light to those who sit in darkness and in the shadow of death, and to guide us to the path of peace. None of your babies get born, Mum. Blackness stings my heart. After 3 boys, we wanted another, but I had lost 3 babies 3 years in a row. Over 40, I was not young, numb, at the end of my rope. God provided a person and a place to work through my grief. Our family had a memorial service for the babies. Then, at a conference, a lady shared her similar story. God had blessed her with a 4th child after 3 losses. She and her husband felt led to pray for me to have another baby. I didn't get excited nor have faith to believe. A few months later, I was pregnant. Fear of another loss gripped me, so my friend prayed me through it. God said that the baby within me would be a light to the nations. Although my others were all born late, David arrived early. A few days later, I looked in my diary and discovered that he had been born exactly a year after the couple had prayed for me. This son continues to bring our family much joy. Zechariah chose not to believe Gabriel's news that his barren wife would give birth and was therefore struck speechless. Often we choose not to believe God's promises. Fortunately, he lets us keep our voices. After John was born, Zechariah wrote his progeny's name, and the new papa's tongue was loosed. God wanted him to prophesy that John would tell the people how to be saved through forgiveness of sins. Instead of being angry at God for striking him mute, Zechariah spoke of God's tender mercy, which would bring Christ's light from heaven. This is stunning news for those of us sitting in the obscurity of depression and waiting for death. Jesus can guide us to peace. This Christmas, don't remain dejected, but choose to rejoice because you have been rescued from eternal death. No matter what your present circumstances, there is nothing to fear with our merciful Father in heaven in charge of our lives. He adores us and he will never leave us alone. Pray with me. Dear Father, thank you so much that you are here with me and you will never leave. You love me and have forgiven me of all my wrongs. Help me to choose to believe your promises and praise you even when I don't feel like it. I choose to give you my worries and receive your peace in exchange. Amen.